flights bound to Fort Lauderdale had to be diverted here to Southwest Florida. Dozens of people were stuck at RSW this afternoon as they were scrambling to figure out how they were going to get back to Fort Lauderdale. 4 in Your Corner's Deborah Souverain spoke to some of those passengers. She has the latest. Deborah?
Several flights were diverted here to RSW, and some of the passengers I spoke to who were on those diverted flights broke down in tears as they began to express how grateful they were that they didn't land in Fort Lauderdale. Passengers bound for South Florida stuck in Fort Myers Friday after an active shooter shut down operations at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport.
2 hours into the flight, they said that we were getting rerouted to Fort Myers because we weren't able to land at the Fort Lauderdale Airport and they didn't have enough gas to circle.
At least 4 flights were diverted to Fort Myers. These passengers were sitting next to each other on their Spirit Airlines flight from Atlantic City.
As soon as I landed and I turned my phone on, I had 22 messages, voicemails.
She's relieved their plane was still in the air when the active shooter went on his massacre. But the thought of the panic and fear that ensued at the airport brought her to tears.
Because it could have been us, and I feel bad for the folks that were there and lost their life.
Christine is traveling with her daughter from Atlantic City. She tells me the shooting is forcing her to rethink safety at the airport, but she won't let it keep her from traveling.
It's sad what the world's coming to. I travel, I know you travel frequently. I travel, back and forth a lot. And now I refuse to let this stop me, though.
These women now plan on carpooling to Fort Lauderdale. It's not what they planned on, but they tell me they're simply grateful they're safe.
Thinking about, oh my God, the initial shock, it could have been us. It's really sad. It's really sad. It is.
A spokesperson for RSW tells me security was beefed up here after the incident in Fort Lauderdale, but they didn't go into specifics on what measures were taken. They did say, however, that the incident did not disrupt operations here. Reporting tonight at RSW, I'm Deborah Souverain, Fox 4 in your corner.
All right, thank